Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. Another TV crush I had was on Dawn Wells. On Gilligan's Island, her girl-next-door character of Mary Ann Summers won many hearts. Wells got her start representing her home state of Nevada in the 1960 Miss America pageant. And soon after, she headed to Hollywood. And in just a few weeks, she landed her first role on ABC's drama, The Roaring Twenties. Dawn then appeared in classic TV shows like 77 Sunset Strip, Surfside 6, and Hawaiian Eye. Also in westerns like Maverick, Bonanza, and The Wild Wild West. In 1964, Dawn began her 98-episode portrayal as Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island. Her wholesome yet gorgeous character was often considered one of the most popular elements of the show. After Gilligan, Dawn continued in her film work. She also performed in at least 100 stage productions. The iconic Dawn Wells will forever be a fan favorite, as well as one of my TV crushes. After all, TV Guide did rank her in its top 50 sexiest stars of all time. Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. In 1956, Ed Sullivan introduced the TV world to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Elvis temporarily relinquished his crown due in part to the British invasion and by focusing his efforts on being a movie star. But in 1968, NBC aired the special Singer, as in the Sewing Machine, presents Elvis, later commonly known as the 68 Comeback Special. As the highest-rated TV show of the season, it represented Elvis's third act. How? By returning him to the world of live musical performance. The famous costume designer Bill Ballou designed Elvis's iconic black leather rocker outfit. And reportedly joining his bandmates Scotty Moore and DJ Fontana for that sit-down jam was the forerunner of MTV's Unplugged series. In 2002, a holographic clip from the special was used in a televised duet with Celine Dion. Their performance of If I Can Dream shot to #1 on the iTunes charts, proving once again that Elvis was still the king. Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. Walt Disney's The Mickey Mouse Club ran on ABC from 1955 to 59. Director Sidney Miller claimed to be relieved by the fact that the Mouseketeers were normal kids. He was clearly referring to their attitudes because these kids were anything but normal when it came to their talent. The daily after-school broadcast developed a huge and devoted following, thus making the young Mouseketeers into bona fide child stars. And numerous club members continued their television work in years to come. For example, the Emmy-nominated Rifleman star Johnny Crawford. Also Don Grady, who landed the role of Robbie on My Three Sons. There was Paul Peterson, who played Jeff on The Donna Reed Show, and Sherry Alberoni guest starred on Donna Reed and later on The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and the Monkees. Bobby Burgess landed his steady gig on Lawrence Welk, and Mickey Rooney's sons Tim and Mickey Jr. continued their acting careers. But then there was the Mouseketeer who, with her cohort Frankie Avalon, went into beach blanket movie history, the iconic Annette Funicello. Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. Episode 28 from the first season is often regarded as the crowning achievement for the original Star Trek. 1967's The City on the Edge of Forever was written by Harlan Ellison, with uncredited contributions by DC Fontana and Gene L. Kuhn. Ranked in TV Guide's top 100 greatest TV shows of all time, this ultimate sci-fi drama had it all. An accidental drug overdose sends Dr. McCoy into a paranoid frenzy. He then jumps through a time porthole and changes all history. On the incredibly elaborate set, the main characters meet the Guardian of Forever, who is played by voice actor Bartel LaRue. Kirk and Spock have to jump in to go back to 1930s Chicago to save everything. Ever. Sci-fi fans are then introduced to the stunning Joan Collins, who played gifted visionary Edith Keeler. This episode gained critical acclaim and won a Writers Guild Award, and also a Hugo Award for Best Dramatic Presentation. Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. We all know and love Yvonne De Carlo as Lily on The Munsters. But were you aware prior to that she was a huge movie star? Starting with bit parts in the early 40s, Universal Studios broke her into stardom with the 1945 film Salome, Where She Danced. Dubbed by producer Walter Wanger as the most beautiful girl in the world, movie camera crews also voted her the Queen of Technicolor 3 years in a row. In 1956, Yvonne De Carlo was cast as the wife of Moses in Cecil B. DeMille's epic film, The Ten Commandments. And her big screen appearances continued on. In 1964, at age 42, she took on television as the immortal, literally, Lily Munster. And although Yvonne was initially reluctant to take the role, to her pleasant surprise, the Munsters gained her a whole new generation of fans. And with 2 stars on the Walk of Fame, Yvonne De Carlo's legacy in entertainment and pop culture continues to this day. Greetings, fellow classic TV fans. Underdog ran from 1963 to 72 with 124 episodes. And being in the top 50 of TV Guide's greatest cartoon characters of all time, just where did he come from? Created by a New York ad man in a campaign for the kids' cereal giant General Mills, Underdog was the brainchild of William Watts Biggers, whose nickname was Buck. Yep, Buck Biggers, who also wrote the awesome theme song. With his ad partner Chet Stover, they were vying for a special primetime Saturday morning TV slot, but they had competition. Their similar adversary had firmly established itself in the cartoon world 2 years earlier, and it was known as the Rocky and Bullwinkle Show. Buck claims to have said that up against this competition, we're the underdogs, and the name stuck, and the rest was cartoon history. With the success of their superhero canine and the full team of Biggers, Stover, Tread Covington, and Joe Harris, the production company Total Television was born.